Good afternoon. My name is Yulia Kalimullina. I am a PhD student of Kazan Federal University, Kazan, Tatar Republic, Russia. And today I would like to represent to you my research work, which we wrote together with my professor from Department of General Philosophy, Evgeniya NIKOLAEVA. The topic of our research work is image of the state in the context of social synergetics. Interaction in society represents a complex interdependent system with signs of organization and development, which allows us to look at social processes and, in particular, the image of the state from the standpoint of the theory of complex systems. In philosophy and different branches of science, the notion of emergence today explains the occurrence of processes and phenomena. This includes the image of the state. In itself, the notion of the image of the state combines many other varieties, all of which have an impact on the formation of both the external and the internal image of the state. A clear example of an emergence in image of the state is the link between a political and communicative image. Another important section of synergetics is the doctrine of fractals. Fractal theory and fractal terminology are already being practiced in the social, economic and humanitarian fields of knowledge. The main sign of fractal, Benoit Mandelbrot called self-likeness. Taking into account the fact that the image of a state has a characteristic of structural self-similarity, it is proposed to consider it as a social fractal because of its characteristics. First, the process of basing the image of a state on principle cannot be completed. Russian researcher Vaitsekhovich, referring to the evolving material system process, highlights three stages, inputting them as start, middle stage and end, considering the fact that both start and end are the ultimately steady states of the process. The middle stage is the fractal as a transient, unsustainable process. It is becoming clear that the image of a state is a permanent middle stage, without a clear start, or especially end, since fundamentally cannot be completed. The image of the state has a strong recursive character. Secondly, the image of a state has a clear structure that is repeated in all spheres. In turn, each type of state image has a similar part of the whole image of the state as a concept. In other words, the image of the state, as an example of culture fractal, has a property of non-linear self-similarity. As a result, we get a system that, on the one hand, maintains its structure, and on the other, it's constantly in a state of transformation and change through fractal movement. Hence, the third feature of the image of the state as a fractal is principled non-centricity. According to the process of image forming needs to be considered on macro and micro levels. At the macro level, it exists in the form of not finished system formation, which can be determined as proto-image. Structural unit of proto-image is the image pattern is an ideal type which content is directed to forming of desirable image of the state. Proto-image is created first of all by purposeful efforts of the state. At the same time, the external environment on behalf of various political leaders, media, the organization, state structures making the ruling political leaders decompose proto-image, delivering fluctuations which resound or enter a dissonance with the existing patterns. Forming of a pattern or counter-pattern is performed as a result of imposing of intentions on power structures of the state and various external factors. If between them there is a resonance effect, then the pattern has more chances to reach micro level, to become a component of image of the state existing in the consciousness of certain subject. The pattern with smaller information fit has the smaller potential for germination at the micro level. It can continue to remain a part of proto-image in the kernel up condition or to stop the existence. At the micro level, we access a single subject in which the consciousness, a certain image of the state as a result of cognitive dissipative processes it created. Forming of this image is performed on several channels, which are already noted: visual, event and communicative channels. Image of the state in the consciousness of a specific subject is a result of difficult emergent imposing of patterns and counter-patterns which are transmitted on the code channels, and proto-image plays the role of a resource basis. Summing up, First, in the process of considering the image of the state as a system, the most effective way is to look at in the context of social synergetics. The use of system synergetic paradigm in socio-humanitarian sphere creates the possibility of constructing new models, technologies and tools for studying of the analyzed tasks. This methodology can significantly update the theoretical and methodological foundations for the study of social culture phenomena in accordance with the current stage of the development of scientific knowledge. Secondly, the system of the determinants of the image of the state is a complex multi-component system whose elements, by performing certain functions, only connected together from a large body called the image of the state. Thirdly, given the fact that the image of a state is a system that retains the essence of its structure and, at the same time, is in a state of transformation and change, we can speak of it as a social fractal. Fourthly, process of image of the state formation includes two phases. The first phase, a phase of the proto-image developing at the macro level. The second phase, a phase of image of the state rising at the micro level, that is in the consciousness of the certain subject. It is necessary to make a point that proto-image is a result of efforts, power structures of the state and his competitors on the international scene and demand composition within the country. Structural unit of proto-image is the image pattern, ideal type, which maintenance is directed to formation of desirable image of the state. At the micro level, we address a single subject in which consciousness it is created there is a certain image of the state as a result of functioning of mechanisms of cognitive dissipation, where there are processes of washing out, dispersion, redistribution and structuring formation, as which resource-based proto-image acts. At the micro level, we observe emergence imposing of patterns and counter-patterns in the consciousness of the subject that leads to formation, image of the state. Thank you for your attention.